Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Salutation to you, Archeums, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Yassad back at you with another lesson. Willing it edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, this lesson goes towards this article. It's a deadly Christmas tree fire, and Barstow prompts a warning from grieving parents. Because basically, through a Christmas tree, a fire, a fire started, right? Maybe the lights and the decorations and some electrical problem happened and fire started, killing two young girls. And the two girls look like Jakes, two daughters of Zion. And henceforth, our people is not to be participating in these pagan, holidays, these pagan, ways, festivals, because basically Christmas, you didn't see through the scriptures that Christmas was found that Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he went and took part in Christmas or celebrated Christmas. No, you heard of him taking part in Passover, the Feast of Dedication, etc. There was nothing such as Christmas. And even as they say, the day of Christmas is the birth of the Lord, that's a lie. A simple thing to denounce that. How could, the how could it have sheep around if Christmas being a time of snow, right? How could it have sheep around at that time? What would the sheep would eat? Would they be eating snow? So no way it wasn't around Christmas time was the birth of the Lord, right? Yeah, so I'll read on in the article. Let's say two young sisters, and you could clearly see two Jakes, even the father, the mother, they are Jakes. Their parents look so, and I believe they are Jakes. Right? Two young sisters were killed in a Barstow house fire started by a Christmas tree. So just imagine you learning the way of the heathens and you paying for it. Right? It says, and the grieving parents are now issuing warnings, hope they can save others' lives. Well, the only way you could save others' lives is stop participating in the pagan, custom. The customs of the heathen. Shamun and Hakim Isam are still processing the tragedy and helping their other children cope with the loss of their siblings. But they hope their story can help save others by reminding them of the importance of fire safety, especially during the holidays. Well, basically, let's see. Alright. I'm going to read on a bit. It's a cell phone video shows the Isam's 4-bedroom home covered in smoke and flames on December the 14th. They say they didn't realize they have a smoke detector. They didn't have a smoke detector, so the family of 8 had to scramble quickly when they discovered the spreading flames that started with their Christmas tree. And look, there's Hanukkah, which is actually a part of your custom, the Israelite customs, where it was a dedication, festival, I would say lights, a dedication to us rebuilding the temple, which was in the time of the Seleucid Empire, when it was destroyed. So we built the temple and dedicated it back to the Lord. Hence we have that custom Hanukkah. So They rather celebrate the customs of the heathen than their own festival, their own their own the something that is a part of their own heritage, because to show you that the people are blind, you know, darkness cover the earth and gross darkness the people. Because the Lord said, hey, we're gonna serve our enemies and wood and stone, and a part of us serving these idols, they give us these these ceremonies and sacrifices. I'll bring that out in a bit. Right, it was right. It said they say they didn't realize they didn't have a smoke detector, so the family of 8 had to scramble quickly when they discovered the spreading flames that started with their Christmas tree. It wasn't like you heard an alarm system and you tried to get everyone out, like, hey, hey, let's go. Chairman says, no, we didn't have a warning. Right, hey, judgment coming as a thief in the night. Let's see, Barstow firefighters rushed to the scene after receiving calls of a house fire with children trapped inside. But 2-year-old Alicia and 7-year-old Annie didn't survive their injuries from the fire. And didn't the Lord say they are spirit created for vengeance? Let me get that in the book of Surah 39. Surah 39:28, it said there be spirits that are created for vengeance. Why would the Lord would bring vengeance, would bring death, would bring destruction upon them? Because one, the serving other gods, they participate in the paganism, the heathens, the heathens custom which they're not supposed to be participating in. I'll bring out the Jeremiah after this to learn not the way of the heathen. It's Ecclesiasticus or Surah 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So so that fire, it was orchestrated by the Heavenly Father via the angels, And funny thing, it started out with the Christmas tree. It's a fire. What burned these children? Fire. And hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandments, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So that fire take the lives of these 2 young girls, they succumb to the injury, to die, There was too much burnt to make it alive. The Lord, the scripture says adversity, right? Surah 11:14, it says prosperity and adversity. So you being up, and in this truth that how it is, at times you could be a little up, and times you would be down, that's how it is, it's just, that's just the balance. You're not going to remain on one side of the scale. It would be, back and forth, to and fro, up and down. That why in this truth is be a bumpy ride sometimes. It's a life and death, poverty and riches come of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So the Lord literally took the lives of these kids, and it was whose fault? It was the parents' fault, because instead of you turn to a heritage, you choose rather to what? Learn the way of the heathen, so you pay the price. You pay the price, Jeremiah chapter 10 and 1. It says, hear ye the word which Yahweh Hashem Yahushua speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Because you Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanic, you are the children of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them, for the customs of the people are vain. Right? Yeah. So look here.